Hello again, everybody. We have less than 48 hours to go on our Kickstarter campaign, and I wanted to take a little moment to explain to you what exactly it is that we're trying to do at Larian Studios. You see, at the end of 2010 we became a self-publishing developer, which meant that we were not going to rely anymore on the services of publishers to develop and finance our games. The reason we did that is because we were extremely unhappy about some of the things that happened in the past surrounding the releases of our games, and we wanted to avoid that from happening in the future. So we set a plan in motion, and that plan consisted of us creating a new engine and improving our editing tools and our processes that we use to make our RPGs. And the first result of that is actually Divinity Original Sin. But it's important to know that Original Sin is not the last step in that plan, it's actually the first step, because we will be doing more RPGs based on the same engine. And why is that important for you? Well, if you're going to be using the game editor that ships together with Divinity Original Sin, you'll do so knowing that there's going to be a development company that's going to be using the same tools to make its next games, and you'll do so knowing that all the extensions and all the features that are going to be added to the editor are going to be made available to the community. So if you embark on the grand journey of making your own RPG using our toolset, you know that you're going to get a lot of support in the form of new features, new extensions, new assets even, that we're going to share with you over the next couple of years. I think that's pretty important to know if you invest yourself in learning a new toolset, so that's why I wanted to tell you. Now, to give you an example of exactly all the kind of things that you can do with our editor, we asked somebody in our office to spend a week on recreating part of a game which was fairly popular at the beginning of the century. Let's have a look. As you may have guessed, this is a remake of Divine Divinity. This is not an announcement that we're remaking Divine Divinity, but it's an example of what you can do with the editor. So Thijs here, he's a scripter at Larian. Hi Thijs.
Hi Sven.
And he's going to walk us through the work that has been done to actually recreate this level. Now actually, normally the person that should be showing this as this is Vincent, but he just became a proud father, and so he's not here today to show his work. Do you remember how long Vincent worked on recreating Alaroth?
I think he worked on it for about a week.
Yeah.
So it's.
And what did he do?
He recreated Alaroth as it is in Divine Divinity.
And does it include all the dialogues?
It's including all the dialogues and all the scripts. So every character is in it in this level.
And you can play it, and you basically it's like you're playing the original Divinity.
Yeah.
And did he include the underground also? Like
the underground is for
Okay.
here.
So if you walk in there, I guess it gets darker. So can you maybe show that?
I think it should.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. So we can do this. Alaroth, when we made Alaroth for Divine Divinity, it took several months. So this was recreated in a week. That's quite powerful. And like this, you will be able to make your own adventures, recreate existing classics, and you'll be able to play together with friends in multiplayer. I think that it's really pretty cool. And to be really honest, I would really like people to make cool adventures that I can play together with my girlfriend. It would be a lot of fun. And so to conclude, and as a reminder, this Friday, in the last 4 hours of our Kickstarter campaign, we are going to be streaming live a gameplay session between David, the man sitting behind me, and myself playing Divinity Original Sin, and we will be showing stuff that hasn't been shown before. We will also be taking questions and trying to provide you with answers. We've done a lot of these presentations in the last couple of weeks. David, as a matter of fact, is now playing with somebody in Australia. And so it should be fun to see what happens when we finally play together again.